And finally tonight, just when you think about country music, what kind of things come to mind? Perhaps it's the Stetson, the Lone Star State, songs about love, loss, trucks and dogs.
But what you don't think about is County Durham. But for one DJ from concert, his track from the 70s could be about to be the biggest country hit in America.
Yes, it's been covered by an award-winning double act from California. Helen Cornell reveals all.
Blue-collar County Durham doesn't exactly scream bluegrass Orange County, but what was pioneering in 1970s concert could soon be top of the country pops in California in 2021.
Amazed would be one word, and the other would be unbelievable. It was the title track of the album, and you think, that's all right, we sold quite a few albums. You never thought that all these years down the line, someone else on the other side of the pond would want to record it.
The first time I heard that country music song. Smith Sisters Bluegrass are a critically acclaimed act at the heart of America's $14 billion country music scene. There are more than 2,000 radio stations just for this genre there, but they still heard Brian's track first on his Northeast show.
So I heard the song and he's singing on it, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so, you know, I'm from America, so I could hear the little British, you know, accent, and I don't know, it just felt really charming. It felt like, honestly, it felt like a song that I would write. And so when I heard it, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've got to record this. It's super fun. I get to yodel in it. I learned how to yodel when I was a kid watching The Sound of Music. You know, that I get to do that is such a thrill.
It's brought back fond memories for Brian too, who went from Ironworks apprentice to award-winning radio host, with only Dolly Parton left on his interview wish list.
Johnny Cash, I think, was the big one, because you sort of think, this man is an icon. What do you ask Johnny Cash that hasn't been asked before? And that was amazing. But I mean, you've got the likes of Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Tammy Wynette, Don Williams, people like that from the older genre country music, because I think the 70s and 80s were the best. Sing it loud and sing it long, give me country music all the time.
The 2000s weren't bad for him either. Nashville honoured his hosting with one of its most prestigious prizes, and the cover track's already been suggested as a Grammy nomination. Not bad for the boy who always knew a little bit of banjo and a yodel would set him apart. Helen Cornell, ITV News.
And Brian is something of a legend. What an incredible story. We were tapping our feet in the studio, but hopefully you couldn't hear that bit. The weather's next.